Can we get past a knockout round? We have played 2 different formations leading up to this game. Do we have them confused? Let's find out. All right, my friends, and you know what? I say that, but I mean it. This community is so cool. I appreciate every single one of you that if you've ever left a comment, if you've more recently just been watching and haven't said hi in the comments, that's cool. But I do consider you friends. That's not just I say that at the beginning of all my episodes because you're supposed to be consistent with it, right? Blah, blah, blah. And that's true. Okay. But like, it helps that it's meaningful to me, right? Like, I consider you all friends. So thanks for watching. We find ourselves in 5th. I don't know if I'm disappointed or not. We beat Pisa 2-1. Serge with a 3-minute brace, which was quite nice. Was a little nervy. It was like classic. You go down a goal, like great. Against now, granted, right? Like we did rotate. I played Mateus Lucchese as a starter. You did fine, mate. Mateus, thanks for your support on Patreon. You did a 6.9. Theo coming back from injury, still working on his match fitness. And then I think we had to adjust things and go like 4-2-3-1. I don't remember. It was earlier today, and I don't remember. We drew with Milan. We went 4-1-4-1. At the time, Milan was top of the table, and we lost to Torino, who were 9th at the time, and like it was quite ugly. Like it was not good. So I was like, I'm feeling like we should play slightly more defensively. What's disappointing is that we were ahead 2-0 at the 20th minute, and of course we gave up 2 goals. But I'm not too upset. Colombani started up top, and then we slid him over at the 75th minute to bring Adam Ida on, because he has just come back from injury. So it's like, this one is obviously disappointing. Like the fact that no one played well is disappointing, right? To lose against 9th 2-0 at home. It's like, especially like, like if you ignore everything after the Coppa Italia quarterfinal, like you don't see any losses on the screen, right? Like it's just a really good run in league play. But every team trips up. So I was glad to go away from home, playing a cautious 4-1-4-1 and getting at least a draw. Would have liked the victory, but is what it is. To rotate a bunch and get a 2-1 is okay. It's not great still, but we got the win, right? Like, and we had 20,000 fans show up, which is always cool to see. So today it's the doubleheader, and we play 14th place Perugia in between, and then right after that we play our old under 20 assistant manager at Brescia, or hosting Brescia, but he's at, but you know what I'm saying. So my friends, we've gone back to the 3-4-3 is what I'm going to commit to calling it at this point. And we'll see how it goes. I'm not starting Ida. My reasoning here is he's not match sharp. He could go 90. Like we haven't gotten a heads up that he can only go 45 or 60 or 75 or whatever. But I also think away from home, Colombani's been playing well. He's not happy because I haven't offered him a contract. So maybe that's not the best decision. But, he's got 6 goals and 6 starts. Now, to be fair, he's got 15 subs, but yeah, it's fine. He has been hot as of late. He's on a 7-6-8 in the last 5 with 4 goals and assists. So I think he's earned it, and we'd love to get Ida in. Maybe we, if we could, I don't know. I don't know if Ida's going to get in. Ida can start against Perugia is my thinking. Like, like you got to pick and choose your battles. Wim Bollen has got a twisted ankle. Another 3 weeks. Is going to be out 4 weeks total. Theo is back. That's really all that's exciting, except Baltadano he's been in fine form. I appreciate that our loan manager lets me know he's not being used in the advanced forward like we agreed, but I'm kind of like, yeah, they gave him 24 starts and he's not subbed off, lads, like 14 and 24 with an assist, 3 players in the match on a 7.26, and he's improving, and he just had a hat trick as a poacher on a 9.5. I'm pretty excited about this kid. Not going to complain. Not one bit am I going to complain. So I've just been ignoring our staff on those things. It just kind of is. I mean, would you complain? Oh, he's only got 14 goals, because he played as a pressing forward a couple of games. Like, well, he got a hat trick as a poacher. So you win some, you lose some. That's kind of how I look at it. I don't know if playing Cole Money up top is the right decision, especially because he's unhappy, but I don't see any better option. A 68% match sharpness Adamida is not the choice for me. This is a weird, like, Pirates life for me situation. Prove a point, lads. What are they playing? What was that formation? I looked at it just briefly enough to realize I was slightly confused, and then I clicked on. Let's go take a look. Oh, cheeky. Trying to match us, huh? Do we trust our assistant? I've not done any of this research. Let's go see. This guy, decent. He can pass. Okay, I'm looking for someone who's not good at passing. Okay, also good at the passing. That hair is amazing. Not as good at the passing. So guess what, Mert? We're going to close you down. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to do any good. GHG makes tactics up as he goes. Let's do it all together. Okay, you could cross enough. Like, I wouldn't mind if you had the ball. Yeah, it's the unfortunate thing where people start getting, like, really good, you know, like, because you move up in the world. He's pretty good. Yannick. Yeah, I don't think we could really take advantage. 6'2". Don't look so serious, man. Smile a little bit. Just saying. Just saying, lads. So I feel like, because I referenced this last episode, which I recorded earlier today, I kind of have to reference that, like, you know, my heart goes out to everybody in Italy, and I fear that the U.S. is next, and I fear we're all next. From a quarantine standpoint, to go the whole country is crazy. I don't mean crazy like I don't agree. It's like unprecedented in my lifetime, at least. So may we all make it out better, or not better, but like, may we all, I really don't know what to say, to be honest with you. May we all make it through it. I can't believe that they've, like, said, Serie A, you're not allowed to play. No one's allowed to play. I mean, I get it. And I do want to say, for any of the fans, because I have seen this, and I know it's all in knuckleheads, right? Like, I get this, but I just think there's some things you just don't joke about, you know? Like, I've seen, you know, people liking stuff on Twitter, and that's how it shows up in my Twitter feed with, like, oh, imagine if Liverpool, you know, won the title in an empty stadium. Ha 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 ha. And it's like, that's joking about, like the virus thing that could, you know, kill lots of people just doesn't seem very funny. Like, I wouldn't ever in my entire thought process, if it was last year, it was Man City, like, oh, ha, 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 ha. It's like, no, that's not, you don't joke about that. Like, that's not funny. It's kind of sad, but, like, at least respect that they've played well. It's not like they've fluked their way into being up whatever it is, 22 something points. I don't know. I just think that, am I probably taking more offense to it because I'm a Liverpool fan? Yeah, but, like, I'm also cognizant of, like, I could put the shoe on the other foot. Like, if it was any other team, I wouldn't even, anyway. I'm gonna wonder and ponder if I should leave that in. But I think most of the people on my channel are aligned with how I think through things, where it's like, yeah, that's just not funny. It's kind of sad that, like, that's what is happening in the world, but that's just me. So, my friends, again, I hope this can be a little bit of a distraction to you. I've tried not to overanalyze and think too much about the situation while also being cognizant of it, right? Like, picking up a couple extra supplies of, food, but not like a year's worth of MREs, like there's not a fine line. There's quite a big line, I guess, between like between not getting caught with your pants down and like being a full on like zombie apocalypse prepper. And I'm trying to be like somewhere in the middle personally. So I've tried not to have anxiety about it. I've got 2 sets of elderly parents in my family. My wife has parents. I have parents, clearly. I don't have 2 sets of parents. Anyway, and it is something I worry about. I booked some travel for my dad to fly to a wedding in March about 4 weeks ago, and luckily all of it is cancelable. but like cancelable where like you can rebook it on that airline, right? Like, so that's not as useful as getting the money back, right? And especially if you're going for a wedding, you kind of, it's either you're there or you're not, you know? So like, is there really a reason to go back some other time? And I'm kind of like, you're not going, like it's not worth it, you know? Like, because my parents are older, like they are in the I don't want to say target audience, but they are in the group of people that this thing takes out. And so all that to say, if you are having feelings of sadness or anxiety about the whole situation, I feel you, and I hope my channel and this episode and the coming episodes can provide a little bit of, not levity about that, but like take your mind off it for a little bit. It's the way I look at content that I produce and content that I watch, right? Like I watched Critical Role earlier today from last week, and you know, that's like 5 hours of taking my mind off of like the rest of the like terrible things that happen in life, right? So that's what I think is amazing and potentially terrible about the internet. So I know that was a little bit of a rant. Like, we are 11 minutes in. I just wanted you to know where I was at, and this is now going to be a longer episode, and I think we're all going to be good together because we're going to beat Beşiktaş, and we're going to get to the next round, maybe? Okay. They're not in good form, but apparently we're going to go smash them. Not convinced about that, but we'll see, people. Okay, Coots up for it. I mean, he didn't win. I guess he didn't. It was 10 seconds in. He didn't win the ball, but like, he sent the message. He said, I'm going to be here all day, boys. Okay. All right, Coot, what you got, son? Okay, Coot and Colomani connecting. Plays it back. Oh, that's Grandi. Coot went inside, as an inside forward does from time to time. Oh, is Grandi going to shoot it? Was it? Well, what was that? We are in key highlights, right? Okay. Okay. All right. Second highlight in the first minute of the game. Interesting. All right, win that, Paul Colombani. Matt Sharp, Paul Colombani. Paul, I want to know from you. I want to hear from you in the comments, Paul. Are you enjoying being, you know, at leading the line here? I want to hear from you. Hopefully, Paul paid attention through my monologue about the coronavirus and is now leaving a comment. If we can just get an away goal, just one, lads. Paul, there he goes. Oh, I thought that wasn't it headed away by the defender? Camera angle was a little hard to, not like this, boys. Oh, Berggren's there. We've had 10 shots, 1 on target. Not the ratio you're looking for. You'll take the 10-0 between the two teams, but, you know, getting a couple more on target would be, you know, ideal. We're going to wait till the 30th minute. Oh, good thing we waited. Oreo to Grandi. Coot. He sent the message earlier, plays it to Grandi, opens up the space, opens up the... That demand more is for you, Grandi. You didn't even listen. Theo and Jallo listened, though. They're focused. 13 shots to 1, but we only have 2 more on-target shots than them. Oh, tried to get to the tall surge. Theo, back to Haas. Laser... Oh, he tried it. Double laser beam. Triple laser beam. Oh, Serge and Nicholas Haas contributing to the triple laser beam. Beam is a different thing. A laser beam. Let me know what you think a laser beam would be in the comments. Beam with a laser attached to it? But doinks it off the keeper, who tips it into the net. I thought he hit the bar, to be honest with you. It's because I was getting flabbergasted by Beam versus Bean and Lennart Andreessen with the facial hair. He loves his manager. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I mean, that was almost a little too easy. Where's the yellow line? Is it, or is that its way of saying it's so close? We have 2 away goals, my friends. Don't let up, boys. Oh my goodness. It's 17 shots to 1. We are on top of them. Haas, play it. Play it. What the power on that shot seemed a bit off, I think you could argue. But we're not complaining. We go into halftime with a 2-0 lead, my friends. Yes. Keep it going. I'm not even going to say don't get complacent. I'm going to say keep it going. Good. We'll get the good vibes going in this episode after that. You know, like we got rid of that. Okay, here we go. Oreo. It's got to be Oreo, doesn't it? Giallo. Pings it. That was like a toe ball. Colombani running over the top. Slots it home with the left peg. Strongest foot, obviously. Not going to say it. Gotta think about it, though. Is that a toe ball? He just... Boink! Yeah, that's what it looked like. Maybe he used his laces. Maybe it was like that versus like that. I mean, what is the keeper doing? If you're coming out, come out, son. But if you're, I mean, if you're not, that's going to happen. Mert. Gunter. Pressy, pressy, pressy. Oh, both of us, let's hold hands and run to the keeper together. Stambuli. Okay, chip it over. Come on, buddy. That's fine. It's fine. They're building. Oh, that's okay. All right, lads. Can we get a fourth? Can we get a fourth? Coot cuts back. Oh, nobody make the bat post run. Surge. Oh, Surge. You're gonna get reprimanded for that. 3 clear cut chances, 3 half chances, lads. Coot is on a 6.6 because of that. If that assist had happened, he wouldn't be that low. I'm just saying. He's got to be upset about that, I think. It might be time to bring Ida on. We probably should have brought Ida on at the 58th minute, but... You know, it's kind of got a good thing going in the Europa League. You kind of want to take advantage. That might get you pulled off, Colombani. Oh! Wait for it. Okay, let's get a fourth, lads. Let's get a fourth. Okay. What about Cooper? I don't know. Could he have gotten to that and brought it down? Because Theo wasn't really looking at him when he did that, and that made me a tad nervous. Ooh, okay, all right. What you got? Okay. Bolangoli? Was that the name? Was there? Oh, that's good. That's a good cutback. Oh, what a save! Oh, side netting. Ooh, lads. All right. Unfortunately for Coot, he's not playing well. I mean, I think that's harsh. But ratings don't lie. We're going to bring on Ida because he needs the game time. We have we have 3 away goals, people. If this ends up blowing up in our face, I'm going to be one unhappy bunny. That's going to be the phrase that we use. Yep. I'm going to save the last sub for like 83rd minute. I hate to do that, but I'm just afraid of like a freak injury and then we start dropping points, you know? Not points, but goals. Grandi versus, you know what? We got Giroud on the bench. Know what? Oh, they're both playing well. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Can we get out of here with a clean sheet? Clean sheet, people. That is absolutely massive. What are you talking about? 27 shots to 6, 11 on target to 3. That is unbelievable. That is a shock. Maybe it was that we played a 4-2-3-1 and a 4-1-4-1 leading up to it. I don't know. You Gordons beat FCP. I mean, Porto. I literally said Porto in my head, and then I read the letters with my mouth. That's interesting. All right, let's go play Perugia, and then we'll come back for the second leg. Do you think right now in this episode, do you think we could make it with a 3 away goal lead? Of course, we lose to Perugia. 1-0 penalty. Haas took a guy down. They were on top of it the whole game anyway. We couldn't really do anything. We started Ida up top, Perry on the right wing, Colombani on the left wing, and Giroud at right wing back. Those were kind of the changes. This is pretty disappointing because it's not like it was the scrub squad by any means, but like once they got it was kind of like Liverpool, Atletico Madrid. I'm recording this before the second leg, I should say that. But like once they got their goal, they were just really hard to break down and there wasn't much doing for us. So let's see how we do here. We have a 3-goal lead. 3-goal lead. 3-goal lead. Guys, just don't give up 3. Score 1. Score 1. That would be great. Let's get back into our winning ways, my friends. Colombani on the bench. I'm trying to get Ida back up to match sharpness. Again, I think with a 3-goal lead, I'd like to think that you can justify Oh, hello. 4-2-2-2. Interesting. But yeah, I think you can justify starting Ida today with a 3-goal lead. Hopefully you don't need, it's kind of a disaster if Colombani is coming on to try and rescue us. So, weather's not great. Yeah, he's being rested for MLS. Do we want Ida to play well? Well, it's really, he's only had he had a substitute appearance and a start coming back into the side. And it's not like he's scored a goal yet. So, do we want him to play better or do we want him to continue his good form? Well, I don't really count the form before the injury since he's not had it since he came back. I think 21 minutes in, oh, there's the problem. Because he played Petty on the winger role in the other game. I had the underlap on. So can we exploit the flanks where we should be stronger because they've got this box here in the midfield of the 4 that should be difficult to break down. Although, to be fair, if we get to halftime 0-0 and it's 17 shots to 1, not too fussed about that either, to be honest with you. Don't let your performance levels drop. Please. Okay. First highlight of the game, 46th minute, 19 seconds. Nice. Haas pings it over blindly. He knew he was there. Coot has got the man to lay it off to. It's Grandi. Grandi drives forward. Grandi. Can he put in a Grandi of a ball? Whoa, look at the spin on that. Oh, that was dirty. It didn't work. But we got a shot towards the goal. Didn't go in. Wasn't technically on target, but that was a shot, my friends. Surge is on a 6.3. Great. 21 shots, 7 on target to their 1 with none on target. I suppose things could be worse. Okay, we play it up. Grandi. What you got, son? What you got, son? Oh, he's got Haas. Haas has got Theo. Theo, lots of space. Oh, just pokes it forward. Surge! Goes from a 6.3 to what? A 7.1 with that? It was kind of an easy goal, to be honest with you. Far post, 10th goal of the season. Theo gets the assist. We got good things happening here, people. That was nice. That was just a little nice goal to have. It was lovely for everyone. I mean, I guess it was a good goal. I'm not trying to take it away from it. It goes up to an 8.3. It must have been a massive goal. Good grief. Don't think it was that good. All right. He's up. Ida. Back to Theo. Cooper. Majoy. Pinging around nicely. Let's just see the game out. You may be going really? You had a 3-goal lead. Why are you showing this? Have you seen this channel? Oh, Jalo, the one over the bar. You know what? It's time, my friends. I think it's time to make some subs. Surge is playing well. He did rest the last game, but we do need him for the upcoming games. I'm kind of wondering about that. I think we take Surge off. He's too important. He's too important. Colombani also needs to, you know what? We're in Tyrese. How about that? Tyrese. We'll overlap there. We're overlapping everywhere. And then we're going to take Haas off and bring on Cesare, who continues to improve. I'll try and remember to show you his attributes after this. And the general direction that they are headed. That way. That was not me dancing. That was Cesare. I know. He's offside. I know you're shocked to think that wasn't me dancing, because clearly my dancing is so much better, but that was his attributes. I don't need to see the highlight. He was offside by a mile, let's be honest. Now, do we take somebody off? Like Theo? He still needs the match sharpness. He's not there yet. Colombani's been playing. Lucchese could come in. I'm going to bring, since he didn't get the chance the last time, we're going to bring in Stefano Ferranti. Can you see out a second clean sheet for us, Ferranti, in the Europa League knockout round? I may not appear. I'm so happy that we're going to make it to the next round. I thought this was going to be a much bigger challenge. We are through. We are through. We are through. Way to go, lads. That was, I mean, aside from Ida not getting a goal, we got some match sharpness into him. You know, he's on a 6.5. It's not great, but not complaining. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my, Porto with the comeback. Oh, that's so harsh. 9-1. Frankfurt over Spartak Moscow. Dortmund 7-2 over Red Star on aggregate. All of those. We get another 500 grand. Who do we get to find out who the draw is? It's been a while. You know, the draw is okay. No, that's the start date. When's the draw? It is tomorrow. I'm gonna save. Saving is important, and I'll hop us forward. Let's see who we get. Here we go, my friends. Second knockout round. What is this? This is a second knockout round. We can play the likes of PSG, Tottenham, Bayer Leverkusen, Arsenal, Borussia Dortmund, Porto. Boy, we are the... Oh, it's not even close. We are unexpected. Just draw all the teams. Who do we get? That seems a little unfair to Lazio. We will take it, people. They are in 14th. They are currently 15 points behind us. Which makes our loss to Perugia even more disappointing because we could have jumped into 4th. We've got Lazio. I mean, do we play them again at the end of this? Have we already played them twice? We've already played them twice. Beat him 4-0. Beat him 3-0. You're saying that of the chances, right? Like, you gotta say you have a chance, right? Let me know what you think about that in the comments. We'll see you next time. When is that? It's coming right up. Yeah, so we'll see you in just, you know, a little bit. Not on this episode. You know, hit the like button. See you then.